Want to boost both your personal and professional success? In Million Dollar Habits, entrepreneur and motivational speaker Brian Tracy shares strategies and habits that can help you reach your goals. Whether you're aiming for financial freedom, a better career, or a greater sense of well-being, Tracy provides a straightforward guide to increase your influence and make a difference. Brian Tracy is a motivational speaker, author, and business consultant. He has written over 70 books based on his experience in personal and professional growth. He's also an entrepreneur and a sales trainer for top companies. As the chairman of Brian Tracy International, he focuses on training and developing both individuals and organizations. Tracy is well known for his skills in leadership, setting goals, and personal effectiveness. This guide will show you how maintaining a positive mindset and self-view can lead to success. We'll also look at how good habits play a crucial role in creating a successful life. Lastly, we'll dive into Tracy's specific tips for achieving financial and personal success. Our commentary will include other viewpoints on what success means and explore the psychology behind habits. Creating a success mindset. Tracy suggests that by learning from successful people, you can adopt their habits and ways of thinking to achieve similar success. Their experiences offer a reliable guide, so you don't need to rely entirely on trial and error. One key trait of successful people is positive thinking and having a positive self-view. This idea is similar to what life coach Tony Robbins mentioned in his 1986 book, Unlimited Power. He talked about neurolinguistic programming, NLP, which is based on the idea that we can succeed like others by copying their thought patterns and behaviors. Although NLP has been questioned, it is clear that habits and repeated actions can change your brain, making those thoughts and behaviors more natural. So, while you can't completely follow someone else's success path, you can grow into a person you admire by persistently imitating their behaviors. The impact of positive thinking. Tracy emphasizes that successful people often have a positive outlook. This is crucial because your attitude can influence your life experiences. This idea is known as the law of attraction, which suggests that positive thinking brings positive opportunities and people into your life, while negative thinking does the opposite. Therefore, it's essential to maintain an optimistic attitude. Rhonda Byrne's book, The Secret, brought the law of attraction into popular culture in 2006, although the concept is much older. Byrne argues that beyond just thinking positively, you also need to truly believe in your success, and then good things will happen. To keep a positive mindset, it's important to focus on what you want instead of worrying about what could go wrong. By directing your mind toward your goals, you're more likely to notice and seize opportunities that help you achieve them. Tracy recommends redirecting your thoughts whenever you find yourself dwelling on negativity or making excuses for not reaching your goals. Instead, imagine your goals and think of practical steps to achieve them. While the law of attraction is often seen as pseudoscience, Tracy's idea that a positive mindset helps you notice opportunities holds some truth. Practices mentioned in The Secret, like focusing on gratitude and visualizing your ideal life, can indeed lead to more happiness and success. In summary, although the law of attraction itself lacks scientific support, the positive effects of an optimistic mindset are valid and observable. How your self-concept influences success. Tracy believes that your self-concept plays a big role in how successful you are in life. Your self-concept is basically the core beliefs you have about who you are and what you can do. Everything you think and do is influenced by this self-view, shaping your thoughts, feelings, and actions according to your beliefs about yourself. Because your actions reflect your self-concept, having a positive self-view expands what you think you can do, and this affects what you actually accomplish. Conversely, if you have a negative self-view, you might not reach your full potential because you underestimate your abilities. Your self-concept has several parts. 1. Self-ideal, who you aim to be at your best. 2. Self-image, how you currently see yourself. 3. Self-esteem, how much you like and accept yourself based largely on how close your current self-image is to your self-ideal. According to Tracy, you can improve your self-esteem by clearly defining who you want to be and then working to align your self-image with this vision. Doing so will boost your self-concept increase your confidence, and help you reach your potential. To practice this, first imagine your best self. Who do you want to become? Then, evaluate your current self-image realistically and with kindness. Recognize where you fall short without criticizing yourself. This acknowledgement helps you see clearly where you are compared to where you want to be, and you can begin finding ways to bring your current self closer to your ideal self. Working on making your self-image match your self-ideal can increase your self-esteem. You can also boost your self-esteem directly. Try using positive affirmations like, "I like myself," and challenge any negative beliefs you hold, such as "I'm bad at math," by reframing them into positive ones, like "I can improve at math with practice." Meditation is another tool for enhancing self-esteem. Often, low self-esteem is linked to overthinking flaws and mistakes. Meditation helps calm your mind and shift focus away from self-criticism. Over time, this practice can help you view yourself more kindly and reduce negative self-talk, leading to a better self-esteem. Building habits for success. Earlier, we talked about how a positive mindset is key. Now, let's see how developing good habits can also lead to success. Tracy points out that habits play a big role in your life. You might not notice it, but about 95% of your thoughts, feelings, and actions come from habits. So, learning how to create good habits is crucial for achieving success. Note, some argue that only around 40% of our actions are habitual. While some experts agree with Tracy that just 5% of our actions are fully chosen, they believe the rest comes from a mix of habits and current situations. For example, if you usually jog before work but hurt your ankle, you'd likely stop until you recover. Resting in this case isn't a habit nor a free choice, but a necessity. What makes up a habit? Tracy explains that habits have three main traits. They can change, they are driven by outcomes, and they are powered by emotions. By understanding and using these traits, you can develop good habits more easily. First, habits can change, meaning you can learn or drop them. Habits are reactions to specific triggers, like feeling hungry at noon if you usually eat lunch then. But you can train yourself to respond differently by understanding this pattern. For instance, if you're aiming to lose weight, you might drink water or have a light snack instead of a big lunch at noon. Note, James Clear, in Atomic Habits, also talks about this pattern and suggests planning responses in advance. Use a plan like, "When this happens, I will do that," to notice triggers and stick to new habits. For example, saying, "When I get in my car after work, I'll go to the gym," is more effective than just planning to go to the gym. Tracy adds that most habits depend on expected outcomes. You're more likely to do something if you think it will be beneficial and avoid it if you expect harm. This idea reinforces the need to align habits with desired results. For instance, if you want more friends, habits like asking about others and attending social events will help. Lastly, the stronger your emotional commitment, the quicker you can form a new habit. If you're emotionally connected to your decision to change, you'll adopt new habits faster. When building a new habit, engage your emotions. Imagine the benefits, connect with your reasons, and let your feelings drive your motivation when sticking to it gets tough. 4 parts of motivation. Tracy talks about motivation. How much do you want to build new habits and why? In the book Limitless, life coach Jim Quick explains that motivation has 4 key parts. Knowing them can help you understand what drives you. Quick's 4 parts are: 1. Purpose. What do you want to achieve in life? How will you reach your goals? 2. Passion. What excites you? What makes you eager to work? 3. Reasons. What keeps you going when your passion fades? For instance, someone might become a teacher because they love education, but what gets them to work every day is knowing their students and the school depend on them. 4. Values. What matters most to you? You'll naturally want to do things that match your values. For example, if you value kindness and generosity, you might feel motivated to give to charity or volunteer for a cause you believe in. How to achieve financial success. Now that we've explored the crucial role of habits in crafting a successful life, let's delve deeper into some specific habits that can significantly impact your success across various life domains. In this section, we'll discuss in detail Tracy's insightful advice for attaining financial success, highlighting habits that can guide you to achieve financial independence and stability. Create and maintain a prosperous business venture. Establish yourself as a highly valued and respected employee in your workplace. Achieving financial independence. Tracy emphasizes that reaching financial independence involves cultivating a strong sense of drive and discipline. The journey to building sustainable wealth is not a quick one. It demands patience, consistency, and a commitment to living within or below your means. Understanding the importance of this process is vital. Achieving financial independence liberates you from the constant stress of living paycheck to paycheck, providing you with a sense of security and peace of mind regarding your future financial well-being. To embark on this journey, start by integrating a habit of frugality into your daily life and avoid making extravagant purchases that do not align with your financial goals. This practice allows you to live comfortably within your financial boundaries and directs your funds toward wealth-building activities like saving and investing. To effectively implement this habit, scrutinize each potential purchase meticulously. Determine whether it is something you genuinely need or just a temporary desire. By adopting a lifestyle that values long-term financial objectives over short-lived indulgences, you set yourself on the path toward enduring prosperity. Furthermore, Tracy recommends adopting a disciplined habit of automatically saving at least 10% of your income. Automating your savings means you never have to adjust your lifestyle to compensate for this portion of your earnings. You simply learn to manage your daily expenses with the remaining 90%. Conceptually, consider this savings approach as an investment in your future self. Put this plan into action by setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to a specially designated savings account with each payday. Treat this transfer as you would any other non-negotiable monthly bill. If you find that saving 10% is challenging with your current financial commitments, consider an alternative strategy, the future income increase approach. Commit to saving 50% of any future raises or income boosts you receive. This gradual method enhances your savings rate without causing disruptions to your current lifestyle. It is psychologically easier to commit funds you haven't yet spent to savings, rather than reallocating from your existing budget. Implement this by calculating 50% of any salary increases or unexpected financial windfalls and directing that amount towards savings or investment opportunities immediately. Tracy also underscores the importance of making well-informed investment decisions. Making smart investment choices has the potential to grow your wealth year after year, while poor investment decisions can swiftly diminish your financial resources. Engage in thorough research of potential investments and seek guidance from successful investors in order to arrive at sound decisions before committing your financial resources. Lastly, ensuring that you possess adequate insurance coverage is another key component of securing your financial future. Although it may appear as an extra expense, having the right insurance is essential for protecting your finances against unforeseen events that could potentially deplete your savings and investments. Tracy advocates for securing comprehensive insurance policies that protect your home, health, vehicles, and any significant assets you hold. This protection shields you and your loved ones from potentially catastrophic financial risks, allowing you the peace of mind to continue pursuing your financial aspirations with confidence. By following these steps, you establish a robust foundation for financial success and independence, enabling you to navigate life's uncertainties with greater ease and assurance. Achieving success as an entrepreneur. Focus on the customer. To succeed financially, having good money habits is key, but you need an income first. One way to generate a steady income is by becoming an entrepreneur and starting your own business. If this is your path, remember that a successful business is one that keeps customers happy and always strives to improve. According to Tracy, as a business owner, you should always put the needs of your customers first. Every choice you make should consider how it affects their experience. Building strong customer relationships is vital, as a loyal customer can lead to repeated sales over time. Marketing expert Chet Holmes advises against seeing each sale as a one-time exchange. Instead, keep in contact with your customers and reward those who come back often. This approach can increase repeat business and encourage your customers to recommend you to others. But it's not just about providing a great experience. Tracy emphasizes that you need to show people that your products or services offer more value than those of your competitors, whether through better quality, lower prices, or both. This means you should always look for ways to enhance your offerings and improve your marketing. Keep looking for opportunities to innovate, improve your methods, and effectively communicate what makes you unique. Staying ahead of the competition and meeting changing customer needs requires constant improvement. Tracy also notes that the key to success is offering customers more value than your competitors. However, marketing expert Seth Godin suggests going beyond just making a better product. He believes in creating something remarkable that gets people talking. Making small, constant improvements might not be enough. Instead, do something bold and different. For example, Tesla's unique Cybertruck design captured a lot of attention. Even if not all was positive, being talked about is better than being ignored. Habits that promote entrepreneurial success. Tracy outlines several habits for entrepreneurial success. 1. Planning. Carefully plan your strategy before big decisions. Know what your product is, who your audience is, how your product benefits them, and how it stands out from competitors. Also, regularly set sales targets and plan how to achieve them. Clayton Christensen, a business consultant, points out that successful launches hinge on understanding what problems customers want to solve. For instance, older adults wish to stay independent, so offer them effective or affordable mobility aids, and your business could thrive. 2. Delegating. Focus on 2 or 3 core tasks to run the business, leaving other duties to your team. Don't cut corners when hiring or compensating staff. They are crucial to your success, so hire the best and retain them. 3. Monitoring. Ensure delegated tasks are well executed by setting up systems to track work. Moreover, establish clear metrics to measure your progress toward sales and performance goals. Delegate, but don't micromanage. Experts often suggest that besides giving tasks to your employees, it's more effective to let them manage those tasks on their own rather than overseeing every detail of their work. But how do you find the right balance between giving employees freedom and keeping track of progress? In the book Humanocracy, business experts Gary Hamel and Michelle Zunini recommend fostering empowerment and responsibility within your company. This means encouraging employees to come up with solutions and find their own ways to achieve the goals you've set. However, they should also be ready to face the outcomes of their actions, whether good or bad. Hiring the right people is crucial because you need capable and trustworthy staff who won't misuse the freedom they're given. Reporting. Keep everyone informed and motivated by regularly sharing results with all stakeholders, like your bank and employees, not just shareholders. Note, sharing results monthly or quarterly can also be a chance to celebrate your achievements so far. According to Chip and Dan Heath in Switch, celebrating small wins helps maintain motivation on the journey to bigger goals. This is because emotions are generally stronger than logic, driving the need for quick gratification. Small victories satisfy this need and keep people motivated for the next achievement. Finding success as an employee. Tracy mentions that entrepreneurship isn't for everyone, but insists you can find financial success and satisfaction by being the best employee possible. If owning a business isn't your thing, aim to find a job that matches your interests and strengths, and strive to excel in it. Achieving high earnings and fulfillment starts with doing work you're skilled in and passionate about. Take time for self-reflection, try new things, and focus on what energizes you. Once you know what you love to do, look for a job that allows you to make a living from it. The author emphasizes making a strong effort to be an exemplary employee. Work hard, be helpful, and maintain good relationships with colleagues. Contribute significantly to your organization. If you're passionate and skilled in your job, these traits should naturally follow. Ikigai, your reason for living. Tracy's idea is similar to the Japanese concept of ikigai, which means your reason for being. Finding your ikigai likely means finding a job where you can succeed. Ikigai combines 4 elements. 1. Passion, what you love doing. 2. Talent, what you're good at. 3. Purpose, what the world needs. 4. Profit, what you can be paid for. To discover your ikigai, make separate lists of activities for each element, then find the common items. Anything that appears on all 4 lists could be your ikigai. How to reach personal success. Along with giving tips on financial success, Tracy shares habits to help you reach your own personal success. In this last part, we'll look at how to make the most out of the time you spend on different activities. We'll also check out Tracy's ideas for staying healthy and forming strong relationships. Make the most of everything you do. Tracy says you should set up your life to get the most value from your energy in all areas. Use your energy wisely to get the biggest rewards and satisfaction. So focus on activities that give great results and cut down on low-impact tasks. Tip: use the 80-20 rule. To get the best results from your effort, as Tracy suggests, it makes sense to spend your energy on tasks that have the biggest positive impact. You might find there are fewer of these high-impact tasks than you think. The 80-20 rule, also called the Pareto principle, says that about 80% of what you achieve comes from just 20% of what you do. This idea applies to many areas, like business and personal productivity. For example, in business, 80% of sales might come from 20% of customers, or 20% of your products might bring in 80% of your profits. To use this rule, find one of 3 tasks that have a big impact on your life and focus your energy on them. For example, working out might greatly affect your energy levels, so putting more effort into exercising could help you get the best results for your effort. Have long-term goals to guide your actions. Clear long-term goals make your current actions more focused and effective in moving you toward what you want. Take some time to figure out your main goals for your life and go over them regularly to keep aligned with your vision. Tracy advises writing down your goals every day. This activity helps make your thoughts clearer by engaging different parts of your brain: seeing, doing, and hearing. It helps embed these goals deeper in your mind. When your goals are deeply rooted in your subconscious, you start to think and act in ways that draw in opportunities and experiences that help you get closer to what you want. Tip: plan your goals on 3 levels. Writing down your goals regularly helps you stay focused, but sometimes goals can clash. For instance, wanting enough sleep each night might conflict with socializing at business events late into the evening. It's tough to balance both. Angela Duckworth suggests a way to prevent this clash. Her model starts with one main goal, then breaks it down into clear steps to reach it. Here's how you can use this idea. Begin with a big goal that matches your values, like landing your dream job or saving money for your kids' college fund. Then, set medium goals that lead up to this big one. If you want to save for college, for instance, aim to set aside $5,000 a year. Lastly, create small, everyday goals. For saving $5,000 yearly, save $450 monthly. If you stick to this, you'll surpass your medium goal and be well on your way to achieving your big goal. As you note your daily goals, ensure each one aligns with your main goal. If it doesn't, rethink if it's worth pursuing. Like, if writing a book won't help you get your dream job, it might be better to focus on tasks that will. Keep your body healthy. Being healthy is a key part of success and well-being. Start good habits early for the best results. Here are 3 tips for a healthy life. Tip number 1. Avoid salt, sugar, and white flour. Tracy says cut down on salt, sugar, and white flour. Too much salt causes bloating and high blood pressure. Sugar leads to energy spikes and crashes. White flour lacks nutrients and is hard to digest. Swap these for fruits, veggies, nuts, and whole grains to boost energy and digestion and ward off diseases. A whole food-rich diet not only boosts metabolism, it also benefits your teeth. Ancient people had stronger jaws and healthier teeth because their diets need rigorous chewing. Modern processed foods leave us with weaker teeth. Tip number 2. Get enough sleep. Tracy recommends 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night for better health and productivity. Sleep well to keep your mind sharp and body strong, ideally from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. This also allows for peaceful morning routines. To improve sleep, keep your bedroom quiet, dark, and gadget-free. Limit caffeine and alcohol before bed and avoid big meals late at night. Tip number 3. Exercise regularly. Regular exercise, at least 200 minutes per week, is vital. It keeps your body healthy and makes you feel more energetic. Focus on aerobic exercises that benefit your heart and lungs as well as muscles. Exercise not only improves health, but also slows aging effects. Aerobic exercise benefits you at any age, while special programs for seniors can prevent injuries. Studies show that 300 to 600 minutes of moderate weekly exercise lowers your risk of death by about a third. Simply put, exercise more and start early to live longer. Build positive relationships. Tracy says a big part of your happiness comes from the relationships you have with others. Since we are social beings, we do better when we have good connections and feel like we belong. Having meaningful relationships makes you feel valued and supported, leading to greater happiness. To make this happen, You need to nurture important relationships by showing care and kindness. Making others feel valued is key to building strong connections because everyone desires approval and respect. When you make people feel good about themselves, they link these positive feelings with you and want to connect more. Humans are naturally wired to connect and work together, traits that were essential for survival. We've evolved to live and work as a community, so we generally find great joy in connecting with others. On the flip side, being alone can harm our emotional, mental, and physical health. Psychologist Abraham Maslow emphasized that connecting with others is a basic need that comes right after ensuring safety and security. He taught that feeling connected is even more essential than self-esteem. Tracy gives several tips to help you with this. Tip number 1. Express gratitude. Tracy highlights that one way to build strong relationships is by showing gratitude. When you thank people, they feel appreciated and their self-worth increases. Focusing on what you appreciate also attracts more good experiences into your life. To apply this, make it a habit to genuinely thank people as often as possible. Keeping a gratitude log can help you remember to show thanks. In the Happiness Project, Gretchen Rubin suggests writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day. This can also remind you to thank others. For example, if you note that you're grateful for a meal your spouse made, it reminds you to thank them for it. Tip number 2. Be a good listener. Becoming a good listener is another way to create strong connections. When you listen well, people feel heard and valued. To show you're listening, focus completely, avoid interrupting, ask questions to clarify, and repeat back what you heard. Active listening helps both parties in a conversation. The listener understands better, builds empathy, and remembers information more effectively. The speaker feels valued when actively listened to, which strengthens relationships, reduces misunderstandings, and leads to more productive interactions. In work settings, active listening can result in better problem solving, while in personal relationships, it can deepen trust. Tip number 3. Offer praise frequently. Lastly, Tracy suggests giving frequent praise for good actions. Praise boosts a person's self-esteem and encourages them to repeat the behavior you appreciate. Both you and the other person benefit. They feel good, and you see more of the behaviors you value. To make praise effective, offer it right after noticing something praiseworthy to strengthen the positive connection. Be specific about what they did well and praise them each time they repeat the action to reinforce it. Gallup has found that regular praise is crucial for employee engagement. Workers who receive frequent, specific, and sincere praise from their bosses are typically happier and more productive than those who don't. Although workplace recognition might include bonuses or promotions, in personal relationships, small gestures like treating someone to a drink can show your appreciation.